Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitz from ATF Gaming, and welcome back to NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. Today we are going to try to not completely suck as usual. We do have a weekly racing series race, but then we have two modified races afterwards, so let's just get this over with and then we can look forward to the new engine upgrade. Anoka City Speedway, I'm pretty sure we do well there, but at this rate that doesn't mean anything because we're just terrible this season. We're over 100 points behind our primary sponsor goal, so we have some work to do here. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you're still watching this series, I'm honestly surprised, because this has been absolute garbage the last couple weeks. Alright, 16s. That's what we need to do. Should be able to do well, but at this rate, who knows? We really need a win in order to catapult ourselves into the championship hunt right now. And I do think we can do well here. And I honestly mean that this time. Even though I've meant it at pretty much every other track I've said that at. But I really do think we can do well here. Maybe not. Okay. Alright. Okay. Slowly dying inside right now. If we had... I'm not even going to put the if we had situations into this, because that's just going to make it worse. Let's just go to the heat and try to qualify for the A main without doing anything stupid. And without making me completely pissed off by having to run the B main. Alright, this is obviously not the preferred line around here, but starting on the outside, I really didn't have much of a choice there. Anderson's going to be spinning out here. I'm going to get underneath Cato. And here comes Grimstead. This must be the one track that Grimstead actually does well at. Same with Zins. They're usually in the back, but each driver in the back seems to have one track that they do really well at. And this might be ours, because we've kind of been in that category now, which is super depressing, but we're actually keeping up with everybody. Oh, finger save it. Well, actually, I don't want you to save it, because I want the inside line. There he goes. Up to second. Can we actually win a heat? I can see that as a definite possibility. Rafter is not too much faster than us. Actually, we are definitely faster than him. I did not want to spin him out, but that is what it is. White flag is out. This might be our one shot to get back into this playoff hunt, guys. Because we are on pace to win a heat, which I think might be our first heat win in this career mode. I'm not positive. We might have gotten one last season. But we just won a heat. I will take that. Rafter, I'm sorry, man. I guess that's revenge for hating on John so much. But this could be our shot. We're going to start on the pole, because we were heat 1, right? We're going to start on the pole with our substantial advantage on starts. We should be able to get an excellent jump here and maybe pull out to a bit of a lead. But this could be it. This could be our big chance. Pulled out to a half a second lead. Again, it's the corners that are really going to dictate if we can win this thing, because we still have no speed on the straightaway. Which makes no sense to me, but at this point I don't care. Zins, if you pass me, you better be prepared to be spun out, because I am winning this thing whether you like it or not. Unless if I do something completely stupid. There you go, Zins, that's what you get. But now we got Truex coming. We know we're faster than Truex because we passed him quite easily in the heat race.
10 laps to go.
man, 10 laps, this must be one of the longer races of the season because, of course, this is the one race Aaron would do well at. And you want to just draw out that so much longer than the races that Aaron doesn't do well at. Yep, it's just a matter of if we can do the corners well, because they're going to catch up on the straightaways regardless of what I do on exit. So it's just a matter of us really doing well in the corner. I did not do well that time. And here comes Grimstead at the one track that he does really well at. I shouldn't be mocking him for that because we're in the exact same situation right now. But Grimstead was in our heat too. Now Cato is somebody who I need to be worried about, because usually he comes alive in the last half of the race. So I need to be seriously worried about Cato. But we got 6 laps to go. My heart's pounding, guys. This could be it. This could be it. This could change our whole season around here. But Cato is catching up really fast. If he gets around me, he's going to fly away. So I got to really block him. Because if he gets around me, he's going to sail away. Cato, bye-bye. And now Truex back into the equation. At this rate, I don't care how dirty I'm going to be, because we have not won a race in this entire game. And I really want one. And this could save our season right here. So, if you're going to pass me, you need to be prepared to be spun out. I hate being like that, but at this rate, you guys know when I'm desperate, I do anything I can to win. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Alright, we saved it. We saved it. We blocked everybody. Truex underneath us. Oh, that was scary. 2 to go. We have a second lead. Well, we had a second lead. Here's Henke again at one of the races that he's good at. Coming out of nowhere. Alright, white flag's out. We're going to block, block, block. If he gets underneath me, this is over. I know it. Don't mess up this corner. Oh no, I messed it up. No! 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 Yes! We did it! We finally won in Dirt to Daytona, guys. This could completely resurrect our season, even though I think this is the second to last race. So it might have been too little too late. We were super aggressive with that. I hate being that way, but at this rate, I was desperate for this win. Not only for just the fact that we needed our first win in this game, but the fact that we needed to resurrect this season. We finally won. Finally. And we led the most laps, so we got maximum points. Nobody else even led a lap. So maximum points. I don't know who we're fighting with in the championship, but that really helps if we're going to have any chance at this top 3 sponsorship. That's a huge payday for this series, that's for sure. Aaron Fitch wins. I'll take it. We jumped up to 4th in the standings with that. We are 37 points back from Cato. But we finally have that one in the win column. Oh my gosh, it has been 16 episodes. And now all the sponsors want to be with us, but we're going to be loyal to our sponsors because we really don't have a choice. But we finally won. Oh my gosh, it took so long. We won the championship before we got a win. But anyway, now we can go on to... Oh, we're going to go to New Hampshire. This is a track I'm really good at in most games. I said that about Richmond, but New Hampshire I'm even better at than Richmond. So if we can get a good setup going here, we got that new engine upgrade, which is going to help us on these long straightaways at Richmond. Or not Richmond, at New Hampshire. It's going to help us on these long straightaways at New Hampshire. I think we're going to do really well here, or at least better than our 10th place average that we have right now. Wow, qualifying times are pretty well spread across the board right now, so let's see. Let's just try to get used to the track here. Obviously, we proved at Richmond that qualifying isn't everything. But I know usually I'm really good at New Hampshire, except for the NASCAR Heat Evolution and NASCAR Heat 2 games. And considering this is in that line, even though 20-year difference, that kind of scares me a little bit. Come on. Turn, turn, turn. Gonna have to loosen the car up a lot. Oh, that's the wall. That's not gonna help my cause at all. Actually, we might not have to loosen it up too much. Maybe just a little bit to help with entry, but once we get slowed down, we're actually fine. Getting on the apron is not going to help the cause, though. This actually feels like a really good lap, but I don't know where we're going to shake out with our speed. Probably not the greatest, but let's see where we qualify here. 10th! I'll take it. We're going to make a few adjustments here. Just minor wedge adjustments. We'll go a whole round down there. We will give ourselves just a tad more grip on the right side. And let's head off to the race. I think this could be a good race for us. But I am super happy I got the engine upgrade.
Welcome to Loudon, New Hampshire. At a distance of just over a mile, this squared-off oval has seen some fantastic finishes in its history. Over 100,000 people attend each race, coming from nearby Boston, Providence, and all of New England to see the action at New Hampshire International Speedway.
Alright, I cut him off at Richmond, but at least this time I stopped myself. Even though I was pretty darn close to cutting him off again. But let's see if we can get our patented good starts here while we ran into somebody. But we got to the inside line, which is going to help the cause. But me letting off there definitely did not help the cause. I really got to get my... be careful about how much I let off. Because if I let off too much, we're never going to do well. Like that. Because that is going to hurt us big time. Yeah, we're getting swarmed by everybody right now. If you don't do it right, you're going to get absolutely massacred by the field. Yeah, this might not be as good of a race as I was hoping, but especially with the lack of total upgrades that we have, that's pretty darn good, I'll say. But we really should be getting an aero upgrade pretty soon. I'm not sure how much a suspension upgrade would help our cause here. It might. That's the only thing we haven't upgraded yet, so we might do the suspension upgrade, even though that's what killed me in the weekly racing series. Even though I actually think that might have helped a lot at the last race. But I'm pretty sure Seaman and Rob have pretty much checked out from us. It's just a matter of if we're going to finish 11th or if Anderson and Hamaseth. Why are there so many weird names in this series? Did they waste all of the easy names in the weekly racing series, and then this series got a whole bunch of really weird names? But I'm sure these guys are like developers. Usually when they make fantasy drivers, they put in like developers of people from Monster Games and stuff like that into the game. 3 laps to go. It looks like 11th place it is, which is fine. which is perfectly fine with me. I obviously would have liked to get a top 10 just for the money's sake, but the fact that we're doing this well at such a big track for this series is a good sign for things to come. Because once we get more aero and more exhaust and more engine upgrades, we're going to start doing a lot better here and at Richmond.
2 to go.
We might have more races at tracks like this, like Cup track, I don't know. Again, this is my first, I just got the game like a month ago, so I haven't really had much time to explore too much. I don't know what the rest of the schedule holds for us. White flag is out. Oh, I messed up that corner a lot. Anderson's gonna get a huge run there. Yep, that really hurt my time there. I was probably gonna have no issue with Anderson, but now that I messed up that corner, we're gonna have some serious issues. I didn't do too hot in that corner either. They are 3 wide at New Hampshire right in front of me. That's a scary thing to watch. But it looks like 11th place it is. I would have loved to get a top 10, but that engine upgrade was probably our saving grace from finishing worse. So I will take it. And we will head back to the menu. I believe we have one more modified race to do in this episode. I don't know what that's going to do to our point situation. Again, points don't really matter right now. But definitely would help to get higher on the points. Then we can get some more sponsors. But a good $3,000 payday. I'll definitely take that. So we dropped back down to 10th in the points. Actually, no, that's where we were. But we are pretty close to Lee and Canepa. But then there's a bit of a gap between Canepa and Ondich. Man, where did they come up with these names? Hemaseth, Ondich, Soros. What the crap? Where did this come from? Nothing to do with the sponsors. We actually might be able to afford that suspension upgrade. And I think it would be wise to get the first upgrade for each part before we go any further. We do, so we're going to purchase this now. I don't exactly understand that graph too much, but... Oh, how much force is being put on. Okay, I get it now. But yeah, we're going to purchase this part. That's going to help us in the corners, which was an issue at Richmond. And I guess New Hampshire a little bit too. But at these short tracks, that's definitely going to help. But, yeah, if we don't have enough speed, it's really not going to matter too much. So we have this race here at Welch Valley Racing Complex. That's a pretty big payday. Oh, this is the road course. We could actually do well here if I remember what I'm doing. So this is the road course. Yeah, I remember. But I don't know how well I'm going to do, but I do remember it. So let's qualify. Not quite sure where we're going to be placing because, as with most road courses, I don't usually remember what I'm doing. But if I can kind of gain a little bit of memory, then I think we can do well here. But that grip upgrade actually might be pretty valuable here. Okay, yep, I remember now. Gotta slow down a lot more for that corner. So I'm going to be quiet for a little while because I'm just so focused on getting this right. Because I really do want to have a good finish here. I do think we can have a good finish here if I can learn the course pretty quickly. So I gotta figure out the correct spot to accelerate there. Alright. Probably didn't need to hit the brakes there. But let's see what kind of a lap we can put down. I really don't know how this is gonna go. Yeah, probably didn't need to brake there as well. I'm just trying to be a little cautious because I know if we go off the track, we're not going to have a good lap. Okay, this is where we need to slow down a lot more than what we did. And we managed to do it well that time. That was actually a really good corner. I think I did that pretty well. Don't really need to brake here. But this is that double left-hander. And that was actually pretty good. And another good corner there. I'm actually feeling pretty good with this. I have no idea what that means in terms of success here, but I'm feeling much more confident than the first time. And I usually end up surprising myself at road courses. 121. Let's see what that puts us. Holy crap. That puts us 4th. This could be a really good day. If we can get a top 5, I do believe we have a top 5 sponsorship objective, and that will pay a ton of money if we can get it. So this could be a really good race for us.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
And we get our good starts, and we're going to launch ourselves into a competition for the lead and have the inside line going into the first turn, which I immediately screw up. Dang it. I got too confident. But we're still in 3rd right now. 4th. Oh, crap. Alright, if I can stop doing stupid things, I think we'll be in good shape. But that's the story of my life right now. Alright, I drove that in way too deep. That probably didn't help the cause there. But again, the goal is a top 5. The goal is not to win here. But I do think we are faster than some of these guys if I do everything right. Which is a tall order because there's a lot that can go wrong at road courses. But I do think we do have a shot to maybe get 3rd out of it. I don't think we're as fast as the top 2. But I do think 3rd is a legit possibility. Okay. I made it. Cut it a little close, but I made it. Alright, this is the corner that cost me a little bit on the opener. But I managed to do it well this time. Don't really have to brake here. Now this is the corner that I really have to be careful with because this is where I seriously screwed up. Alright. He's going to make it even worse for me here. Yep, I don't think 3rd's going to be an option, but 4th is definitely a possibility if we can get back underneath him fairly quickly and maybe block him off of this corner. It wasn't the smoothest corner, but I got the job done. This double left-hander I know I'm super good at compared to the competition. So that's where I gain a ton of time there. That's probably my best set of corners. Alright, and then this is one I'm not real confident with. Yeah, I probably could have accelerated a little sooner there. I guess that's not too bad. White flag is out. Sponsored by Larry's Transmission. I realized I probably should be using the sponsors that I have on my car to promote stuff in this game. Looks like we are going to get a competition from York here. And he quite easily passed me there. So I'm going to do a stupid thing and drive super deep into that corner, and it worked. Kind of glitched through the car there, but it worked. I'm lucky that the grass isn't near as brutal as it is in the Heat games. Because I would be in last place right now. Oh, I nearly screwed that up, and this is my best set of corners. I did screw it up. Crap. Oh, but York ran into me. He couldn't get around me. So that might be my saving grace, the fact that York wasn't fast enough to react. And just one more corner for me to not screw up in, which I kind of do. But it looks like we're going to get a 4th place finish, and this might be our best finish in this series so far. 4th place finish is really going to help us in the point standings, and it's going to help us get a ton of money, because this was a pretty high paying race too. So, excellent finish for us here. Let's see what kind of money situation that puts us in. We might be able to purchase another upgrade, maybe not. But we might be able to purchase a weekly racing series upgrade. Almost $10,000 at that race. So, we could definitely purchase a weekly racing series upgrade. And that's going to bump us up into 8th in the point standings. That is our first top 5 of the season. So, I think that really is going to launch us into a good situation. Can't do anything here, obviously. But how much money is the next upgrade in modifieds first? Because I would like to buy one more upgrade. Okay, we're nowhere near that. For the weekly racing series car. We are pretty close to another suspension upgrade, even though I don't really want to purchase that yet. About 3,000 away from another aero. Pretty close to an exhaust upgrade, and that might actually be more valuable. But, oh, wrong thing. What could we purchase here? We could buy this, which all it does is reduce weight. We could buy this, which is going to help with torque, redline, and weight. We're going to purchase this engine upgrade for the weekly racing series car. I think it's going to help us out on those bigger tracks. Because as you see, as the RPMs get higher for these two, we're definitely going to start looking better. So we're going to buy this engine upgrade. This will hopefully be the last thing we have to buy for the weekly racing series. Hopefully that engine upgrade can kind of put us where we need to be. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.